Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and run my mouth for a quick second and talk about some people. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So Wendy Williams files restraining order. This is according to Complex. Wendy Williams files restraining order against Wells Fargo, claims financial exploitation. So Wendy Williams has filed a restraining order against Wells Fargo in an effort to access her bank accounts. Fox News reports Williams as asking the court to reopen any frozen accounts or assets and grant her access to all statements. The TV personality also requests the bank be barred from freezing any and all assets which contain funds that were removed and are withheld. According to court documents obtained by the outlet, Williams alleges that Wells Fargo denied access to her financial assets for weeks without providing her or her counsel with adequate explanation or evidence to support its decision. Meanwhile, Wells Fargo claims the decision came after Williams' former financial advisor alleged that she was of unsound mind, saying that they recently witnessed telltale signs of exploitation, including Williams' own expressed apprehensions, but also upon other independent third parties who know Williams well and share these concerns. Wells Fargo's priority is the financial well-being of Ms. Williams and the preservation of her privacy, a spokesperson for the bank told Fox News. As we have expressed to the court, Wells Fargo is open to working with Ms. Williams' counsel to release funds directly to her creditors for bills historically and regularly paid from her accounts. Wells Fargo has denied Williams' allegations, maintaining that it is merely concerned about her situation. We deny any allegations of improper actions with respect to Ms. Williams' accounts and are fully participating in a court process to reach a resolution that is in her best interest, the bank said in a statement. The financial well-being of our clients is at heart of everything we do. All right, I remember when we first talked about this, I thought it was strange, like, girl, it's weird that a bank can have has that much power and control over your money, right? And we talked about stories about how, remember I told you about when I went to a bar with some of my friends that was out of town, tried to pay for a round of drinks, girl, Bank of America, girl, stopped her right then. So I'm embarrassed in front of everybody, right? So sometimes banks will block your card if they see suspicious or what they consider suspicious activity. So I get it. And so I thought about it. And I was like, okay, well, maybe that's what happened with Wendy. Maybe they saw that something ain't right, right? Something ain't right with mama money. And so we might need to step in and make sure that she's protected. I'm not mad at Wells Fargo for stepping up and stepping in to make sure that everything is okay with these millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? But I think there has to come a time where the bank, because I'm sure Wells Fargo is not the only bank that can have this type of power or control, should not be able to have this. Like, girl, it's to the point where girls are taking out restraining orders over their own money. I think that it's one thing for you to look out for the interests of your client. I think there's another thing when restraining orders are starting to get involved. Girl, if something happened to Wendy Money, at least Wells Fargo could say, girl, we tried. We tried to tell the helper. She ain't want to listen. Y'all said she was all right. We knew something was up. I don't think that they should have this much power or control. I don't. It's one thing, again, when you see something like, okay, we tried to tell you, girl, something ain't right with your accounts. But now you want to take our restraining orders? Girl, give her her money. Girl. And whatever happened to her accounts or her coin is what happened to her accounts or her coin. Does that make sense what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much to me. And I don't think that Wells Fargo even wanted it to get to this point, because we've seen Wells Fargo, I'm spitting everywhere, I'm spitting all in y'all face. We've seen Wells Fargo be in the news, right? So I don't think that any company wants this type of press. where it's getting out that, oh, they're holding folks' money, right? And hopefully, Wendy probably has money in other places where she would be okay. Because, honey, if they held all our money, honey, we'll probably be up a creek with no paddle. Girl, them people done held my money, girl. I think it's too much. I think at this point, Wendy has her lawyers. Wendy is now posting pictures. I think that it is kind of iffy that now, the Shade Room posted pictures of Wendy the other day. And she looked kind of back to normal. She did. She loved wearing those raggedy wigs. She had on her little raggedy wig. She had on her stockings, her little shorts. She had on a little crop top jacket. You can see a little piece of her stomach. So she looked like the old Wendy. But I thought it was kind of, you're posting pictures now because of people saying that, girl, you're not doing so well. I think the bank should let it go. I think the bank should let it go, and whatever happens to Wendy, happens to Wendy. And not happens to Wendy. If something happens to her money, then okay. Girl, quiet as it's kept. Wells Fargo acting like, girl, if Wendy yank her money out of the bank, they going under. Girl, y'all doing all this? Are y'all okay, Wells Fargo? You see how I switched it on them real fast? Are y'all okay, Wells Fargo? But y'all acting like if Wendy snatched her money out the bank, girl, y'all going under. What's she? Anyways, girl. Kanye. I already said what I had to say about Kanye. All y'all out there thinking that Kanye ain't doing no wrong, tell it to the judge. Because what I think is going to happen is Kim end up going to court. Kim got just as much money as Kanye, just as much, access as Kanye. She got a little bit more because she's a white woman. So y'all can go ahead and keep playing with that white woman if you want to. Kanye can go. Because I'm telling you, what's happening right now is this. Chris and those lawyers, they over there Snapchat. They over there screenshotting and recording everything. So y'all keep on thinking that what Kanye doing is cute. Tell it to the judge. Kanye out here posting pictures. What was his name? Being Rain. Is that the one who played in Baby Boy? He posted a picture of remember when Tyrese character in his mama's boyfriend got into a fight and he had him in a headlock. He posted that picture, tagged Kim, which can be taken any kind of way. Because Kim was basically telling him that he needs to stop. Because if something happens, you are creating a dangerous and scary environment, and someone will hurt Pete, and this will be all your fault. And that's when he posted the picture and said, upon my wife's request, please, nobody do anything physical to Skeet. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, I holler when he called him Skeet. I'm going to handle the situation myself. No, them white people about to handle you, Kanye. Keep on playing, baby. You keep forgetting that you are a nigga. Okay? I know you done changed your voice. We know you changed your voice a long time ago. But baby, you still one of me. You still one of us. Keep on playing with these white people if you want to, Kanye. Quiet as this kept, Kim, you should have known better. Because when Kanye was walking around here years ago, cutting his face out and posting them on y'all Christmas cards, you thought it was cute. Because you married him and had 4 kids. You thought it was cute. Now he wearing you out. It's a mess. It's a mess. Ain't nothing cute about what Kanye is doing. I've seen people talking about, oh, it's true love and this is how you're supposed to express your love when you want somebody back. No, you're not. This is how people get restraining orders taken out against them. In real life, if we heard of something, some random couple doing this on Facebook, or if it was this couple from high school, we would say, he is crazy, girl. That's what we would say. But of course, people are putting the fact that it's Kanye like it can't be that big of a deal. I'm sorry, I said it last night in my video and I'm gonna say it again today. Kanye gives me murder-suicide tease. Like, girl, you can walk into the back of his house and him and them kids gonna be floating upside down in somebody's pool. We see it all the time. I don't know why y'all acting like Kanye can't be capable of that. Because he can. I'm not saying he will, but he could. And based on what I've seen, from the start of you cutting your face out and posting it on Christmas cards, up until now, he's very well capable of doing it. But y'all keep on. I forgot he got an album coming out. That's all y'all care about. Anyways, Rick Ross reveals he was once an unpaid Ciroc ambassador for over a year while he was an established artist. Diddy later gave him $1 million for showing initiative. Tell me what y'all think about this. I mean, I just said it. I mean, I was once an unpaid brand ambassador for Ciroc for a year plus, taking pics, posts, etc. Already a huge artist. Following year, Diddy gave me $1 million check for me taking the initiative and going hard as I did when no one else was. I understand that in some situations you do work for free. Whether it's an internship, because interns be working, okay? So whether it's an internship, sometimes you do have to work for free in order to get to the next step, and that's just what it is. I think because we've heard stories of Diddy before allegedly getting over his artist at Bad Boy, that when I hear stuff like this, it just makes me believe that he's like, it's just trifling to me. I'm sorry. And I just think that this ain't nothing that I would look up to. Like, I'm not working for free. Well, I might, depending on if it's going to get me in the dough. It's one thing when you're trying to get yourself somewhere, because the truth of the matter is, you hear these stories all the time about people working for free just to get themselves in the door. And sometimes you have to do that. But girl, you talking about you was an established artist and you worked for free and the only thing you got was $1 million. I don't think $1 million is a lot of money, especially depending on when you compare it to, girl, what they probably made. So I'm sure Puff Daddy was walking around here pocketing a check while he had everybody else working for him for free. That's trifling. And because I guess he decided to work for free, he got $1 million, but didn't nobody else get nothing. So I guess the other people worked a couple of shifts and said, I'm out. Well, you ain't getting nothing because you ain't work for free long enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut him $1 million check. $1 million ain't a lot, especially when you say you already an established artist. Which I would assume that you probably already have $1 million in your bank. I mean, you can add another $1 million. I'm sorry, I just feel like in some situations, people are getting over. And I feel like this is that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like in some situations, people try and get over. And I feel like this is one of those situations. This is not an internship. This is not, let me fix your house for free so I can show you what I can do. Right? Because we know some people do stuff like that. Or let me just paint you. Let me do your makeup. And I'll do it for free. So you can show, girl, I'm a beast with this hand. Right? Let me do your hair for free. So I can show you, baby, I can fix some hair. And it might get you in the door. So I understand stories like that. But stuff like this, I feel like Puff Daddy is getting over. I'm sorry. Do y'all think Puff Daddy was getting over? Because I guarantee you, if he got, let me tell you something, like I always say, if the football players and all the basketball players, if they making $30 million, maybe the white man in that box, he making, girl, $700 million, okay? So if he gave Rick Ross, a check for $1 million. Girl, he pocketed $80 million. Trifling. Anyway, Cheryl, that's all I got. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.